Comedy Central's World News headquarters in New York, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah presents your moment of them, the best of Dulcé Sloan, Volume 2.
Biden has especially strong support among black women. A lot of people are wondering why that is. So, to help us find out, let's turn to an actual black woman. Dulcé Sloan, everybody. So, this feels like a conundrum, Dulcé. Help me understand. Why are so many black women leaning toward Joe Biden?
I don't want to talk about this political shit, Trevor. Idris Elba got married. And I'm sad.
Oh, Dulcé, I understand, because you loved Idris and now you have to look for another dream man. That's why you're sad.
No, I'm sad because now I got to kill somebody.
Okay, let's move on. Dulcé, focus on politics. Why do you think Biden is doing so well with black women? Like, many people expected black women to support Cory Booker or Kamala Harris.
Well, let me break it down for you. Cory and Kamala are fine, but if I'm completely honest, they got a bit of an image problem. I mean, Cory's nice, but he reminds you of that cousin that's a tattletale. You know, even when no one asks, just snitching for the love of the game. Like, oh, she did this. And then Kamala looks like a mean vice principal, you know? She just comes up to you like, Dulcé, I want what's best for you, which is why I'm giving you detention. Cory, thank you for coming right to me.
Okay, I see what you're saying in terms of an image, but okay, it doesn't explain why black women then don't go for someone like Elizabeth Warren then. I mean, she's addressed specific issues that black women have, like reparations, the black maternal mortality rate. Why are black women going with, like, a guy who's got the crime bill and Anita Hill on his record?
Listen, don't get me wrong. Younger black women will probably go with Elizabeth Warren, but for older black women, they're gonna go with Biden, because if Biden becomes president, then Obama is back in the White House.
Wait, but that's not true. Obama can't be president again.
Who said anything about president? If Joe Biden wins, he's gonna invite Obama over for dinner. And where's dinner?
The White House.
Boom! Obama's back in the White House. I mean, it's sneaky, but it's all we got.
Okay, fine. So maybe that explains black women's support. But what's interesting to me, Dulcé, is that Democrats overall seem to be going with Biden, which is strange, like, considering how diverse and fresh most of the other candidates are.
Of course, yeah. This is just a simple case of familiar dick.
Familiar dick?
Yeah. See, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? There's that one dude you've been hooking up with for years, right? And sometimes you try someone different, but you always go back to him. That's familiar dick. Y'all get it? Like, listen, you know how well it does, what it does. I mean, sure, he's 37 and sells drugs on a child's bike. But it's the dick you know.
I can safely say I didn't know that women categorize dick that way.
Yeah, we got familiar dick, broke dick, rich dick, mediocre dick, always lets you borrow his car dick.
Okay, so if I understand what you're saying Joe Biden's politics is the familiar penis that the Democrats wish to return to.
Now you're getting it, dimple dick. Ha!
Okay, so please don't encourage her. So, as a voter and as a black woman, who do you prefer then, familiar dick or new dick?
Neither. I prefer British dick. I'm coming for your interest!
The conservative 6th district around Muncie, Indiana, is not where you would expect to find a black woman running for Congress. Or bees.
My name is Janine Lake, and I'm running for U.S. Congress in the 6th District. Nice to meet you.
Janine Lake has her work cut out for her. Not only is she running against Greg Pence, a conservative who is so white he makes his brother look like Suge Knight, her district is also 92% white. But remarkably, she won the primary.
I beat 5 guys to get here.
Who guys?
5 white guys.
You beat 5 white guys?
Yeah.
Man, I feel so much better about this situation.
I'm excited to run and win in this district. I know that I can win.
Black girl midterm magic. Ding. As the first black woman to win the nomination in her district, Janine is an inspiration. But she needs help. That's where the DCCC could come in. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee helps candidates with logistics, advice, and money. Because you need lots of money to win. But there's one problem.
I've called them personally, and we have not had a response.
What about email?
No emails.
Text?
No.
Page?
No.
Messenger board?
We've been rejected on all forms of communication at this point.
So basically, they broke up with you.
They really didn't even give us that first.
Oh my God, you got broken up with somebody who hadn't been with in the first place?
It hurt.
Oh, this is inappropriate. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be cameraman. Come on. I'm not. I wanted to talk to the DCCC, but they stood me up. So to find out why the organization was swiping left on a nice lady like Janine, I went to see their former boss man, Steve Israel. And just in case he was single, I got my hair done. I was trying to understand, why is the DCCC trying to break Janine Lake's heart?
It's not about breaking her heart. And I know how frustrating it is for her because so many candidates have that experience. But the Democrats are going to be outspent by the Republicans. And so they've got to put their money into races that are competitive.
So you're telling me that the DCCC is a broke dude, but you got to prove that you're worthy for him to even call you back? Broke dudes are always trash, Steve. They have the best sexy time, but they're trash.
That broke dude is going to be the difference between a rubber stamp Republican Congress for Donald Trump or a check and balances Congress for Donald Trump.
I hear you, but you ain't even calling us back, Steve. If I'm running for your party, at least call a sister back. That's all I'm saying.
It's not about not calling her back. Everybody deserves respect. But I have to say, at the end of the day, you make decisions not based on whether the candidate is a black woman or a white dude. You make decisions based on a cold-blooded assessment of what districts are winnable.
Did you think she's not gonna win? I gotta talk to her about this. Turns out there are too many fish in the sea for the DCCC to fall in love with a long shot like Janine. To break the bad news to her, I had to let my hair down. Listen. They are going in another direction. They feel like maybe it's you and not them. They were saying that there was not a good chance that you would win.
They haven't met Janine Lake. Because if they met Janine Lake, they would know. We can win.
Okay, Janine might not win this time, but if anyone could flip this MAGA hat red, mayonnaise white, Bud Light blue district, it's someone like her. So the very least I could do is get her that phone call.
Hey, Janine, I want to give you two words that we don't often say, and that is thank you. Thank you for running. I know it can be challenging, but you're not alone. I'm going to support your campaign in any way I can.
You're welcome, America.
Jeff Sessions is the 15th high-profile firing of the Trump presidency. Like, why do you think that Trump is firing so many people from his administration?
Because he can get away with it. Every time Trump fires one of these bitch asses, they smile and nod and then they crawl away. Scaramucci was up there crying. Sean Spencer went back to wherever his chin was. And did you see Jeff Sessions? He was shaking hands with the man who took his job. If I had to shake hands with the person who took my job, you would have to find another person to take my job. And that person's gonna need to find a new hand. In fact, the only person who left with dignity is Omarosa.
Whoa, what are you talking about? Apparently, Omarosa got dragged out of the White House kicking and screaming.
Exactly. And it worked. Trump hasn't fired a black woman since.
I don't think Trump has hired a black woman since.
That's not my point, okay? My point is you teach people how to treat you. I remember the last time I got fired, I was laying hands like it was Sunday morning, okay? I told them, if I'm not making money, y'all not making money. That's why there's no more Circuit City.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had known all of this before I hired you.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen unless you fire me. And since you're not gonna do that, there's nothing to worry about. Is there?
No, of course not. Let's move on. So, if I hear you right, what you're saying is the White House officials should make a scene whenever they get fired to make Trump think twice before firing anyone.
Yeah, you're already being escorted out by the Secret Service. You might as well earn it, okay? Tear down the curtains, carve a dick into Trump's desk. Don't just make the news, make history.
Let's talk about something fun for a change. Today is National Creamsicle Day. Hooray! Yeah. And don't you guys want to celebrate with a creamsicle right now? Yeah, you do? Well, if you all look under your seats, you'll see that they all melted. I'm sorry, I put them out too early. I didn't know they were frozen. Yeah, you guys should have been here yesterday for National Left-Handers Day. That surprise did not melt. Here to help me celebrate National Creamsicle Day is our very own Dulcé Sloan, everybody!
Hello!
Dulcé,
What's up?
you know, one thing I love about America is that every day is a fun national something day. Like, what's your favorite national day?
I think mine is national. I don't give a shit about national days.
What day is that, Dulcé?
It's every day. Don't you know they make these days up just to sell you shit?
Well, just last week, Dulcé, there was Black Women's Equal Pay Day.
Oh, so you saying that black women getting equal pay is the same as Creamsicle Day?
No, I wasn't saying that. You know what, let's move on. All right, let's move on.
No. Let's talk about black women's equal pay. You guys want to talk about black women's equal pay?
Okay, but first, let's talk about creamsicles.
What?
Because I heard that sometimes when you mention products on TV, they send you free samples.
Oh, that would be great. If someone out there owns equal pay, send me some. Trevor, on average, it takes black women 20 months to make what a white man earns in 12. With that ratio, if you put Olivia Pope on 24, it would have to be called 39. Black women deserve equal pay because being a black woman is also expensive. I gotta pay for products for my natural hair. I gotta pay for products for my fake hair. I mean, I wish I could use one of those 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioners, and body washes, but I can't wash my hair with the same thing I wash my ass with. I mean, isn't that something we should all believe?
And
Just two things. Just get two things.
I think it's also important for us to remember, Dulcé, that paying black women equally is right because it also allows them to buy more creamsicles.
If you don't shut up about these damn creamsicles, shut up about these creamsicles, man. Look, America, black women need to be paid more than anybody.
Wait.
Huh?
No. Wait. I thought this
Why you not clapping?
I thought this was about equality.
No, I changed my mind. Now I want more. Because we do so much for America. We keep child molesters out of office. We literally gave y'all royalty. And what would you do without black woman memes? All you'd have is that blinking white dude. All I'm saying is, pay us what we're owed. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's National Creamsicle Day.
Dulcé Sloan, everybody. We'll be right back.
Have you been accused of racism just because you called 911 on a black person for no reason?
The sun grabbed my ass.
Have you suffered from shame, national humiliation, and severe burns on black Twitter? Well, it may not be your fault. It may be your sunglasses. Hi, I'm Dulcé Sloan from the law firm Sloan, Me, and My Mama. Due to a manufacturing defect, it's been discovered that many sunglasses have a racist filter. Instead of normal sunglasses that block out light from the ultraviolet spectrum, these defective filters turns a normal black man into this scary-looking motherfucker right here.
Do this shit. I ain't going back to jail. I voted for Obama.
So if you or a loved one has called 911 on a black person, it must be the sunglasses' fault. I mean, otherwise, that means you're just racist. And we both know that that isn't true.
Police in America have been getting a pretty bad rap recently, mostly because they keep shooting unarmed black people. And it doesn't help that we keep recording it. If we didn't keep catching them on our phones, the problem would just go away, like my gas bill. If I don't open my mail, I don't owe you a cent. But since it doesn't look like people are gonna stop filming the cops, some police departments are coming up with other solutions. And like most of the dudes in my DMs, these solutions are weird.
The NYPD is turning to virtual reality to help improve community relations.
And they're working with teenagers.
This new program called Options simulates recurring problems the NYPD hopes helps address. Those are supposed to be students on the basketball court being asked to be in a gang.
If you're not down with me, I'm gonna look dumb.
All the character students encounter in the clips we were shown are people of color. Police say that's in an effort to be more relatable to the communities they're trying to target.
Okay, again, not a bad idea. Which is why the cops should play the games themselves, okay? I don't need VR to teach me how to deal with black people. I have a family and a bunch of mirrors in my house. I deal with me every day, and I'm a delight. And if you're trying to teach young people, you're gonna need a better game. This game is like Grand Theft Auto with none of the fun. What do you do on level 2? Pay taxes and wear a condom? But I get why cops are trying to role play. Everyone loves role playing. You could be a cop, a prison guard. Ooh, you could even be a prisoner. Ooh, I'm talking a prisoner who's been bad. Real bad. So now do you have to handcuff her and take her to a holding cell? Like, oh, sir, you're being so rough.
Dulcé, I think you're getting a little off topic.
Sorry, I'm back. Wait. Okay, I'm back, I had to finish. Gotta get mine. Now, in New York, they're changing the way they interact with black people. But over in West Georgia, they're going a different way. Still dumb, but different.
This afternoon, police have a new crime-fighting tool they say could help in dangerous situations. Watch police show us exactly how this works.
You point the device in the direction of the person that you want to entangle or restrict their movement.
The bowler wrap's extra strong line shoots out and catches around a suspect's ankle. Here's how that looks. We slowed it down so you can see the line wrap around the mannequin's legs.
Okay, that's gotta be the worst idea yet, all right? If y'all gonna tie my ankles together while I'm running, I'd rather be shot.
Whoa, wait, what?
You heard me. At least when you get shot, you go out with some dignity, all right? You won't hog tie me like some damn rodeo cattle. I went to college. I'm not getting taken down by this cartoon-ass gun. What is this, for police or the circus, okay? What's next? Cops are gonna stop a car chase by tossing banana peels out the window?
You know, Dulcé, like, I feel like police are trying to come up with solutions and you're just hating on them. What do you think would work better?
Oh, here's an idea. Why don't the police just talk to black people? I mean, get to know us as humans and hire cops who actually live in the neighborhood they're policing. That way, cops don't feel like they're commuting to a Spike Lee movie every day. And residents will know the cops actually care. Plus, if a cop is your neighbor, that ain't snitching, that's gossip.
You know, Dulcé, actually, these are some great ideas, so I think we should scrap all the other ideas, yeah.
No. We can keep the little lasso thing.
Well, I thought you said you hated that one the most.
For the police! I'm gonna use it to catch Idris Elba. By the way, when is he coming back to the show?
I'm definitely not telling you now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find out. I went to college.
Dulcé Sloan, everybody. We'll be right back.
I'm Desi Lighted.
And I'm Dulcé Sloan.
And we're attorneys at law.
Just don't Google that.
Right now, Republicans are trying to legislate what a woman can and cannot do with her body. So if you're a woman, you might feel like your only options are to either leave the country or marry your vibrator.
Mine's named Jorge.
But our law firm has a better solution.
Incorporate that pussy.
That's right. Because corporations are the one thing Republicans don't want to regulate. So we'll turn your business into a business. And in their eyes, you'll go from baby maker to money maker.
We're regulating your vagina.
But it's a business now.
Well, in that case, here's a tax cut.
So call us today and make sure your private sector stays private.
We're talking about your vag.
And all that other stuff down there.
Everything but the butt. The butt stuff.